Man, Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
All right, man, out here walking the dog, man. 1,000 dogs start barking. But, yeah, man, Demetrius Andrade, answered Chris Minnick's question, basically they need to go ahead and make this fight happen between him and Charlo, Jermall, Big Charlo. And Demetrius Andrade, I put on the screen, came out and said that, Ronnie Shields don't think Charlo could beat him, so Team Charlo ducking. So let's talk about it. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. We're back on the regular channel. I got some plans for the backup channel, so y'all go follow that, Goodfellas Sports TV 2.0. I'll be putting the plans in rotation in the next few weeks, so it's going to be a different type of vibe over there, man. But, yeah, we probably be going live with a special stream later on tonight. It's definitely going to be special. It might be even special, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, at the end of the day, there's something that, the loser dummy box community don't want to talk about. They want to talk about, who raccoons, who real, oh, you don't like Wilder, this, that, and the third. Let's talk about, one of the prominent fighters that's, from Texas, that's ducking. Jermall Charlo is ducking Demetrius Andrade. And I don't want to hear shit else about his history. Oh, he pulled out versus Jermall. Last time I checked, Jermall and Jermall was two different people. And for Jermall's sake, it's good that Demetrius Andrade tried to ride with Rock Nation, and messed up that fight, because he would have got the shit beat out his ass. He would have never became a world champion fucking around with Demetrius Andrade, even when he fought the way he fought with Ronnie Shields. Demetrius Andrade was going to tap that ass. And Big Charlo, he struggled with southpaws, and they know that. Well, all of a sudden, he comparing himself to Terrence Crawford, talking about he can't get a fight. I can't get a fight like Terrence. Nigga, you ain't nothing like Terrence Crawford. The nigga that got the WBO trying to fight you. And you don't want to fight him because y'all don't think he can win. Like, let me tell you, I told y'all how much money he turned down before it came out. He turned down $7 million at first. Cool. Never take the first offer from the great drunk philosopher named Earl Spence. Second, he got a $10 million offer that Eddie Hearn didn't even say much about. He got offered the $10 million ball, you know what I'm saying? And he still didn't want to take it. He got offered $15 million from Canelo Alvarez for one fight deal. He wanted $20 million. So you can go back to the interview where Ronnie Shields said that, Demetrius Andrade a good fighter, but he don't bring nothing to the table. What do we bring to the table? Nigga, he bring a whole belt to the table. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So, I think it just boiled down to Charlo not being ready, but you can't run your mouth, and you and your brother can't dub, keep running your mouth, and y'all running y'all mouth, and y'all ain't about to smoke. You know what I'm saying? Jermall will fight anybody. He a nut job. He you got to be a little bit nutty in this business. I always thought he was the superior Charlo anyway. But one thing about the fans is they fall in love with the power puncher. But at some point, it's for sure to be a power outage. It's for sure the electric company gonna turn your shit out. We've seen Floyd do it to a lot of fighters. We've seen Tyson Fury do it to Wilder. There's not been one fucking power puncher over the course of time that's just been known for his power that dominate multiple divisions, that dominate the heavyweight division. You got to be able to have skill. You got to be able to dish it, and you got to be able to take it, and then you got to be able to do something else. And that's the God honest truth. And Jermall Charlo, he learned it. I like the improvements versus Dennis Hogan. I rated Dennis Hogan. People talking about he's small, but he used to fight at 168. I seen Charlo dig into the body a little bit more. I seen Charlo, kind of getting on his toes, being a lot more mobile, not being as stiff. I see the improvements in him. But right now, I don't think he's ready for Demetrius Andrade neither. But I don't think he's ready for Demetrius Andrade. My bad, to start it back over, I had to call Miles. Somebody had their dog. But well, she know Miles. I didn't know it was her. But yeah, man, when you talk about these fighters, I think he not ready neither. But the problem is, stop doing false advertising. People say, oh, why you don't like this fighter? When you say you want all the smoke, nigga, what's the definition of want all the smoke? You want anybody that's around your division that want to fight. all of a sudden these dudes get to the negotiation table and they start being rational and they start, you know, oh, I want 100 million. Motherfucker ain't never made 8 figures in their career, turning down 8-figure payday. See, you're not, when you talk about your classic casual Premier Boxing Champion fan, the local dummy box community, when you talk about guys like that, they delusional, bro. They don't know nothing about boxing. All they know is fanboyism. So when you speak in real, true boxing language, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, buddy. Go. Get. When you talk about real, true boxing language, when you talk about, you know, X's and O's, they can't understand it because they caught in the fanboyism of it. You know, and you can't be saying you want all this smoke. And I'm behind the scenes and I'm looking at some of this shit. And like I said, it's these dudes' own company that's leaking it about them. Now, if this was Oscar De La Hoya telling me, I'd be like, I don't know. I probably ain't going to talk about that. I ain't going to report that. Or if it's Eddie Hearn talking about it and, oh, man, I can't really believe everything Eddie said. I got to get both half of the stories. But when I say it's somebody prominent on PBC leaking all this information out about these niggas, man, I don't really think he for them dudes. And you can't blame him if you a boxing fan. You want to see the best fight the best. And also, you don't want to see this reflect on Al, which everybody's saying Al stopping the fight. It's business. No, it's not. It's these fighters, bro. It's these fighters, man. Like Jermall and Errol Spence and Keith Thurman, and they don't want the fight. It ain't Al Haymon business. If they go to Al and said, I want this fight, or he go to Al and said, man, I want to take the $10 million. Whatever you got to do, make this fight. Come on, man. This nigga about to fight Chris Eubanks Jr. and then probably going to fight Derevchenko and get his butt busted. You know what I'm saying? He probably going to get his chops busted. And we just keep it at 100. So we already know Jermall Charlo don't want it. But, you know, it's to the point where he don't want it. But do you see them making videos about that? Do you see them making videos about Jermall Charlo ducking Demetrius Andrade? You know, you got all these fake pro-black niggas that's swirling and stuff, but they ain't talking about that. Demetrius Andrade, the brother, maybe he from Providence, Rhode Island, Illinois, Chicago, Florida. Wherever he from, he a black American fighter. Just because Charlo from Houston, do that make him more American than motherfucking Demetrius Andrade? No. America, it was colonized from the east all the way to the west. Don't forget it. But they don't want to make no videos about Big Charlo being a punk. That's what he is. He's a false advertising punk. He in the same class as Errol Spence for me. You know, he been ducking Demetrius Andrade. He been, I don't want to fight him. Because, you know, he struggled with Austin Trout. He struggled with Korobov. And the funny thing about it is, I think a lot of us think he got a damn good chance at being Demetrius Andrade. I think a lot of us think he can do it. I think he might be getting outboxed a bit, but I don't see him getting outboxed like Ortiz and Wilder too. I think he can clip Demetrius Andrade at some point. You know what I'm saying? I think, you know, if I was a bet man, financially, I probably wouldn't bet on this fight. But if you put a pistol to my head and say bet, I'm probably going to take Demetrius Andrade, but I'm going to be scared to the 12th round because Charlo got that power. He got good stamina. He got a good jaw. He just don't have the technical skills. You know what I'm saying? He just don't have the technical skills, you know, to go there. But it ain't coming, though. But you know what I'm saying? That's why you shouldn't run your mouth. When you start speaking shit into existence, you know what I'm saying? When you start speaking shit into existence and you start, you know, calling motherfuckers out, niggas call your bluff, and then you act like a punk when it come down to, come here, Miles. Sit down, buddy. You start speaking stuff into existence and motherfuckers start calling your bluff. I know it's the reason I can say this because I know for a fact. I know what's going on behind the scenes. But even if I didn't know what's going behind the scenes in this situation, you know what I'm saying? Where I'll be like, man, I don't know, man. But all the tea leaves is out there to follow. Ronnie Shields doing an interview at some fight with Fight Hype saying that, Andrade don't bring nothing to the table. Charlo at the WBC convention saying, Demetrius, I ain't trying to fight him. Come on, man. You can't compare yourself to one of the most dug fighters, the most dug fighter out there in Terrence Bud Crawford. You can't compare yourself to that man and another champion want to fight you. Talking about you big champ. Nigga, you big chump. I ain't no apologist, bro. I don't like none of these niggas in boxing today for the most part. Ain't none of these niggas in my top 10 favorite fighters of all time. Just keeping it real. That's hard to be until you complete your career. But man, some of these PBC, man, I can't sit here and fake the funk. Niggas want me to be fake. Motherfuckers want me to curb my opinion and be fake. Oh, it's a black establishment. No, it's not, man. It's not black establishment, man. They get paid by the white man like every other motherfucker under the corporate white America umbrella. They be killing me, man. Black people trying to be, PBC, man, please, man. These dudes is cowards. And it's sad. A lot of them, man. Ain't too many real ones there, man. Only real fighters that I know from PBC, man, off the top is like Julian Williams, J-Rock, Gary Russell. You know what I'm saying? Jermall Charlo. He'll fight anybody, anytime, any place, anywhere, to my knowledge. And that's in Deontay Wilder. That's it. I might have forgot some smaller fighters. But in Adrian Broner, man, he get his ass kicked. He ain't gonna win, but he'll get his ass kicked for if the price is right. So them the only real ones I can think of. I might be forgetting somebody. Danny Garcia about 6 years ago was seeing him fight anybody before he bucked Postal. But those the trill ones, man. That's it, man. That's it. The rest of these motherfuckers is ducking and hiding. And Craig and Day, you've been ducking and dodging beef for the longest. They be ducking Miss Pearly and everybody else, man. But let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship. No, just social media now. I keep sending email. I got to get used to that. Just social media. Hit me up there if you got any questions, inquiries. All my links in the description. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. Appreciate everybody for supporting the channel. We back, and we going to have our foot on these niggas' necks as usual. Appreciate it. We gone.